Welcome. So today I'm going to tell you how to buy a house in Lagos, Nigeria. If you're a foreigner and you're thinking of moving to Nigeria or relocating to Nigeria, you have to become a naturalized citizen before you can be able to buy a house in Lagos, Nigeria. Before I talk more on this topic, please kindly support me by liking this video and subscribing to this channel to see more of my content on your timeline. You can legally buy a house in Nigeria if you're a foreigner. But wait, there are ways around it. If you would like to rent a house in Nigeria for 99 years, yes, that's how long you have. What are these ways? One, get an approval from the government of the state you intend to buy a house from. When you get this approval, you can be given an approval to rent an apartment for 99 years. Yes, you can rent a whole building, a mansion for 99 years. The only thing is you can't buy it. Yes. But the thing is, when you do this, you have an opportunity to become a naturalized citizen. That's if you live in Nigeria for at least 10 or 15 years doing businesses, promoting Nigerian businesses, or just bringing your own investment to Nigeria. Before you know it, you will become a naturalized citizen, giving you the authority and the legality to actually buy a house in Lagos, Nigeria, or any part of Nigeria you wish to buy a building. I know that was a long speech, but please stay with me. I still have a lot of advice for you as a potential homeowner in Lagos, Nigeria, or any part of Nigeria you may find yourself. So keep on watching. What else am I going to tell you? The next thing I'm going to tell you is to look for a lawyer. Yes, a lawyer to do the groundwork and do the research for you, because it's very, very important to do your research when you intend to buy a house in Lagos. Research will show if the house you want to buy or want to rent is a good place, is a good neighborhood. If you intend to buy a house in Nigeria, please hire a lawyer. The next thing, research. I know I talked about research when I was talking about a lawyer earlier, but let me talk more on this. Research is very important. You need to be careful when you're buying a house in Nigeria, because there's so many people who come to you and act as if they're landlord, they're homeowners, house owners, but they're actually corrupt people. So you need to be very careful. You need to find out if the house that you're buying is good, if there's leakages, if there's any damages. You need to do your research. This research will help you find out lots of things that I might not even mention in this video. So please do lots and lots and lots and lots of research. And please do your own research, okay? Ask people, ask questions. For you to be interested in buying a property in Nigeria, I feel like you may have friends who are living in Nigeria. So ask your friends who are living in Nigeria how that place is, or stuff like that, how things are being done, what are the prices, because research will help you uncover the best price. Because if you don't do your research, if someone tells you a house is $1 million, you will just pay for it instead of doing your research. Research can let you know if that house you're buying is worth $1 million in Nigeria. It can also reveal to you other places, other houses that are being sold in the same area. Yeah, you get to know that, oh, there are other houses that are even cheaper than that. And that can even help you with your bargaining. Research, 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 research. I cannot say this enough. Research will save you from a lot of troubles. It will save you from a lot of misfortune when you're going to buy a house or rent a property in Nigeria. You need to do lots of research. When you get a place, a house that you are interested in buying, try to get to know the homeowner. Is very, very important. When you're spending millions of dollars or thousands of dollars on a property, it's very important that you try to meet the owner of the apartment, the owner of the building. Make sure that the person that you're dealing with are duly registered. They have recognized offices that has been there for years and years. If you're looking into someone, if you're looking into a real estate agent or an investor or a homeowner who is giving you an office address, and you find out that office was rented a month ago, 2 months ago, 2 days ago, you know not to toe that line. You know to be very, very careful and do extra research. But if you're talking to a homeowner, an agent, or a caretaker who has office that has been in that position for years and years and years, you know that yes, you're dealing with the right person. You're dealing with who you're supposed to deal with. So you want to know who you're dealing with, who you're into business with. Make sure you are duly registered. The next thing is bargaining. Ask around, ask questions, ask a lot of questions. That way you'll be able to know if the price you're giving is the best price. You need to know how to bargain. You need to know how to negotiate. If you don't want to bargain yourself, just tell everything you want to do to your lawyer and he will do it on your behalf. That's why you need to get a credible lawyer from a credible law firm, someone that has integrity, someone that is ready to go all the way for you, someone that is very active, very attention grabbing, someone that commands respect. You understand? You want to get a good lawyer because a good lawyer will save you lots and lots of stress, especially when it comes to bargaining. Getting government approval. You need to get a government approval before you can buy a house or rent a house for 99 years. How do you get government approval? Get over to the government office. In Lagos, Nigeria, the government office is located at Alausa Ikeja. Go down there with your lawyer, or your lawyer can go down there on your behalf. Your lawyer has to be working on your behalf alongside the law firm. It's not just going to be your lawyer. Yes, your lawyer and the law firm is going to be working together to help you in this matter. So they will go over to the Lagos State office located at Alausa Ikeja. After everything, after due process, you'll be given the legal right to rent a house for 99 years as a foreigner. It is only when you become a naturalized citizen that you can buy a house. If you intend to rent a house for 99 years or 98 or less than that, go to the government house, get approval. The same process applies to any other state you wish to visit or wish to buy a house or rent a house in Nigeria. Yes, get government approval. Carry the government along as an investor, as a foreigner, as someone who wants to buy a house in Nigeria. Carry the government along. The government can even come up with ways to help you. Yes, they can come up with ways to help you, tell you laws that would guide you, that will protect you. Yes, as long as you're a law-abiding foreigner in Nigeria, you will not have any issue with the government. So you want to carry the government along and get everything duly processed. Don't go around trying to be funny or trying to be smart. Because the day they'll get to you, oh my goodness, you're going to pay lots and lots and lots of money. They're going to try to make an example out of you. So please don't go through the back doors. Do everything, let it be legal, get all the authorization you need, go get the approval you need, then you will be able to rent a building or a mansion for 99 years. Become a naturalized citizen in Nigeria. Like I said earlier, the government of Nigeria is very friendly to investors, to foreigners, to everyone that intends to move or relocate to Nigeria to help Nigeria grow. If you're going to be opening a company, doing business in Nigeria, the government of Nigeria is always rooting for you. They want you to win because they know as a foreigner, if you're making it in Nigeria, other foreigners will want to come into Nigeria. They want to relocate and do businesses in Nigeria. So they are very, very friendly with foreigners. When you've lived in Nigeria for a few years, you've been doing businesses, you've not broken any law, you've not done any crime, you can apply to become a citizen. And no, you don't have to marry a Nigerian lady to become a Nigerian, a neutralized Nigerian. No, you don't have to marry someone. I mean, if you see someone you love, someone you care about in Nigeria, that's beautiful. Good for you. But you don't have to do that to become a citizen in Nigeria. All you just have to do is to be a big fan of Nigeria, a lover of Nigeria, someone who is doing business in Nigeria, who is pumping in into the Nigerian economy. Trust me. when that time comes, the Nigerian government is going to make sure you become a naturalized citizen. When you become a naturalized citizen, that will be very good for you, because Nigeria is one of the best countries in the world. We have lots and lots of resources. The people are very hardworking. Not to mention, we have over 200 million people in Nigeria. So if you're coming up with a good business, imagine getting patronized by 200 million people. When you finally get a building that you like in Nigeria, make sure that all the documents are complete. You have all your documents. Documents are very, 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 very important. Make sure they are satisfied. Make sure it's approved. Make sure the government is aware. Always carry the government along when you intend to rent a property for 99 years. When you intend to buy a property, yes, always carry the government along. Government offices have a list of security measures that they can put in place to help you as an investor, as a foreigner, as someone who wants to buy property in Nigeria. On the government's website, you can always find out if the house is legit, if the house have legal issues, if the house is in court, if the owners are in court or anything. If there's any court issues on the house, you get to know that from the government office. So it's best to carry the government along and make sure that all the documents are complete. So this is everything I had to say in this video regarding foreigners that wants to buy or build a house in Nigeria. So I hope you were able to get one or two things in this video, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for watching all the way through. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye bye.